Okay, so this is an easy problem from the multi-dimensionals array section of the Udemy course in the link in the description. Although nominally easy, I found this exercise a little bit annoying. Basically, the point is to fill a matrix or a 2D array and then transpose these values into a new array called the transpose array. Basically, the point is to switch the number of rows with the number of columns, like so, as demonstrated here. But how do you code such a thing? Well, first of all, the obvious, we're going to need values of n and m, and the user will be inputting them. We also need something that will constitute our original array, and we'll be filling this with the user input values. I've made it 10 by 10, but you can make it as large or as small as you wish, as long as n and m do not go over these values. We also need our transpose array, which I've called trans array, a progressive choice of name. And this would basically, we're going to try and fill this with the with values from the original array, like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here will be filled down the way like this. So first of all, we're going to be inputting our rows and columns, being very careful not to make mistakes with I and j, which I did earlier in an earlier attempt at this video. So basically we'll be inputting the values here, and just to demonstrate the difference between the two completed arrays, I'm going to be outputting the values in two separate matrices at the end, just to help demonstrate the difference between them. So this is just a quick completion of the transpose array. I'm switching the rows and columns around now. I'll explain that in a minute. So we've got our original, we're going to be inputting our original input. In this case it would be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. To make a transpose array containing this, I'm going to choose to use nested loops, but use the column value that we used earlier, this m, and we're going to use that for our row value in the new transpose array. In addition to that, we're going to switch the row value from our original array and make that our column value in our new array. That's something I already switched in the intended reprint coming later. But we still have yet to fill our trans array. So our trans array ij is going to equal our original arrays ji. So if you look at how that works, so maybe our trans arrays 0, 0 will equal 0, 0 here. That's quite simple. But then after that we've got 0, 1. So our trans array 0, 1 will equal, well, it's 1, 0 over here. Our trans array 0, 2 equals 2, 0, or in coding language, trans array ij equals original arrays ji. So just to make sure that it's working well, I'm going to input the original values a 4 by 5 matrix with each value lovingly input for your viewing pleasure. There we are, all the way up to 20. And as you can see, we've got a perfect printout of the original array, which isn't so surprising, and the transpose array, which has worked in this iteration.